This is a review of the Sperax Smart Home Gym. The Sperax is a platform that has two clips attached to cables on either side of the platform. Resistance on the cables are generated by electric motors, which means that the unit has to be plugged in for it to work. You can attach either single grip handles to each clip individually or clip them together with a bar. Each handle can provide anywhere from 5 to 65 pounds of force in 1 pound increments, for a total of 10 to 130 pounds if you use both clips together. At the time I got the Sperax platform, it was $159 on Amazon. To match the 130 pounds resistance generated by the Sperax, I would need to get a barbell and 2 plates. The cheapest options on Amazon that I found are $63 for a bar and $100 for both plates. That is nearly the same price, but only gives you 2 resistance options, 45 pounds if I just use the bar, or 130 pounds if I use the plates. Adjustable dumbbells are probably the closest thing to the Sperax, but adjustable dumbbells that go up to 65 pounds each are $250 at the cheapest and can't be adjusted in 1 pound increments. Just on a purely dollar per pound resistance, the Sperax is the best value out there. On top of that, you have the advantage of it being an electric motor instead of mass being pulled by gravity. This means that even though it offers 130 pounds of resistance, it only weighs 38.4 pounds itself. The other huge advantage is that the resistance can be changed near instantaneously. You don't have to pull plates on and off a barbell, and you don't have to line up your adjustable dumbbell just right so everything clips into place. You just twist the dial and then press it down. This is especially useful for drop sets or supersets where you want to change from exercise to exercise, but you want to use a different weight for different exercises. This also means that you don't need a rack because you can do your setup with the resistance turned off and then only turn it on to start. You don't even need to re-rack the weights. You just press a button again and the resistance is released. Technically, this also means that astronauts could use this in 0G. Even on Earth, however, you can use it to resist gravity for assisted pull-ups. If you want, there are also different modes. There is an eccentric mode where there is more weight going down than going up. There is an elastic mode where there is more weight the more the cable is extended. There is a speed mode where there is more weight the faster you pull, and then there is a rowing mode where there is weight as you pull it up, but then no weight once you get to the top, but I only use the traditional mode. Now, being the cheapest smart gym on Amazon, there are also some downsides. The most annoying thing about mine is that when you first turn it on it only retracts one cable. You have to turn it on and off to have both cables retract. The other thing that I don't like about it is that there is no app that goes with it. One advantage of having the resistance provided by an electric motor and controlled with a microprocessor is that it is possible to record every time you pull on the cable. It should be possible to figure out how much force you are outputting, how much volume you are doing per week, and then at the very least show you if you are progressing or not, and, at best, come up with custom workouts for you to do to overcome plateaus. This is available on the higher-end models such as the Vitruvian, the Spedience, and Tonal. Also, it is a piece of electronics, so there is the possibility that it can break down. Time will tell. Some other annoyances are that it comes with a Bluetooth button that technically clips to the bar, and allows you to release the weight remotely when you can't access the dial, but every time I tried to use it, it would spring off of the bar so I couldn't access it. Perhaps the most difficult exercise to set up is the bench press. If you want to use it without a bench, the dial is right where your head should be. This is kind of convenient for turning the resistance on and off with your head, but then you either have to hold your head up, which isn't ideal for your neck and spine, or put your head slightly to one side or the other. If you do use a bench, you need one that is made for the Sperax, with the front legs shorter than the back legs, or what I use is a decline press. Once it is set up, however, it can be difficult to grab the handles and pull them into position. Because you can't reach the dial from the bench, you need to turn the resistance on before you start, but then it is difficult to lift the grips up from the ground to the starting position with full weight. One way to get over this issue is to use a second cable or chain, so the grips are closer to the starting position while the cable is fully retracted. You could also use a cable clamp, but I wouldn't want to risk damaging the cable. For the Anodogym, there are single grips with Bluetooth connected on/off switches in the handle that you can reach with your thumb. This seems like the ideal solution, but the cheapest model of the Anodogym is twice as much as the Sperax. One more small annoying thing is that there is a voice announcing when the resistance is on and off, which is quite loud. Because of their compact size, smart home gyms are perfect for working out in a small space at home without bothering anyone else, but I could see how the voice could cause a baby to wake up or annoy someone who is trying to concentrate on something. Having experienced this home gym for about a month now, I do see it as the future of resistance training. It seems like electric motors controlled by microprocessors are going to take over the world, and the gym is no exception. At the time this video was made, the Sperax was unavailable on Amazon. But if you ever see it for less than $200, it's a great deal for resistance training, so grab it before it's unavailable again. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.